So hello everyone and welcome to Recon Breakpoint. It has been a while since I've said this. But man, that still gets me every time. And I'm pretty sure there's one more coming up. There we go. You see, I know these things because between my PlayStation account and my PC account, I have got over 1600 hours of this game. This game right here. And you know, lately I've been getting the same question being asked quite a lot of times. Is Recon Breakpoint still worth playing? You know, still worth buying in 2023? And honestly, absolutely. It is so cheap. I bought this game almost 2 years ago for 20 bucks.
Whatever, just keep
and
looking.
I'm pretty sure you can still get it for that price. Man, there are so many things wrong with this game, but in the end of the day, it's still so much better than any other game at what it does good. And right now, me playing with a crisp vector in the rain at night, game looks amazing. I mean, yeah, that's an experience that I think it's definitely worth 20 bucks.
Shit.
Oh.
Hey!
Well, I guess that was overconfidence on my part. And that's a heavy. But anyways, let's go this way. This base is actually harder than it looks. It's not the biggest one, but it's very hard. It's very small, and different patrols get close a lot of times, so you gotta be careful where you down them. Now you might be wondering, how come I have so many hours in a single player game? And truthfully, most of them were for Recon videos on YouTube. This is how I started my channel. And
Come on, just keep looking.
I mean, it's a shame, honestly, that the game got busted so early on, but yes, it is definitely worth the 20 bucks if you can afford it. It's very good for that money. Not to say the game is perfect, because it definitely isn't, and there's a lot of problems the game has. Especially with the story. The story absolutely sucks, guys. I have never finished the campaign. What I like about this game, and probably the only thing that keeps me coming back here and again and play it a bit more, is just how well these bases are done. They look so good. Visually, the game is very pretty. And the animations are really good as well. And even though I still think that Wildlands is a superior game, in the sense that I can actually play the campaign of that game and in the end of the day say, yeah, that was a really good campaign. And you never get that with Breakpoint, but as a sandbox style game that you can literally do whatever you want to, and you can roleplay your missions, it's really good. It's really, really good. Especially, again, for those 20 bucks, man, it's good. It's also the game I built my channel on. Now, a lot of you guys don't know that because I stopped covering it, I think a year ago, and since then I've made like, what, 10 videos? But yeah, no, Recon was my thing, man. And I honestly cannot wait for the next one. I really hope they learned with their mistakes. And there's a guy coming in. Yeah, we're gonna have to push in now.
Hold up, I'm gonna go see what's what. Cool.
Really wish the AI was a bit more difficult though. We are playing on extreme mode. That guy should have heard the shot. And so did this one. Both of these guys should have heard the shot. That's one thing that you can complain. And there's one more. But man, then again, I am showing the best part of the game. Night gameplay looks amazing, and the Chris Vector is one hell of a machine. Let me tell you that. But yeah, I mean, is it worth it? I think so. I think it is definitely worth the price, and it's just a great game. Yeah, I mean, I'm not mad anymore at Ubisoft or anything. I used to be so mad when they shut it down, especially in the beginning when I started covering it. Every new update just felt like it was getting worse and worse and worse. And then they did the last one, and that was really good, the Bodark one. And yeah, that's the state the game is on now. It's a really good game. I just wish they made those changes earlier. And also, the game had a really, really bad launch. But anyways, I totally messed up, so I went for the generator, turned it off. Totally forgot about it, but once you do that, obviously, the entire base is gonna go on alert and now they're looking for me. Which is actually not too bad because it feels nice to be hunted, I guess. I usually always do stealth, so this is fun, you know? Yeah, look at them. They're all going for the Jenny. The Jenny is right behind me, by the way. That's one thing about Ghost Recon Breakpoint. And I almost messed that up. But once you learn the bases of this game, they really stick in your head. Like, it's not easy to forget. The patterns and stuff like that. Yeah, it's easy to remember that stuff. It is it gets old kinda quick. That's one gripe I get with the game. I really wish they could change it up with the patrols, with the way enemies spawn. You know, every time you die, they could have changed it up a little bit. So that's one thing I think they should definitely improve for their next game. And I have no idea where this guy is. Absolutely no idea. Can't see him with the night vision. Oh. They're behind me too now. Well, they're looking for me now, aren't they? See if I can get this one. Nice. There we go. Still do not know where this last guy was. Oh, it's definitely behind me. Let me get behind this cover before I get shot in the head. Oh, is he on the tower though? I think I see his flashlight a little bit. Oh, right, so he is on the tower. I cannot see him because that pillar is blocking my view. So that's why he didn't saw me. I was feeling that's kind of weird. I mean, he was in the tower, so I should have been caught by now, right? I mean, even for Ghost Recon Breakpoint's AI, that was too easy. But I guess we know it now. Honestly, I do not think there's a lot of people left. And you know what? I'm gonna do it once and for all. Use the sonar, baby. Honestly, I don't remember if I ever used this thing in my videos before. Because I was really adamant about the no HUD stealth. Used to be a thing back then. But now I don't really care. When I play the game, I just want to have fun. And if that means using all the perks I can use, I will definitely use them because I'm getting a bit rusty, man. Very rusty. Anyways, there's one guy left. We're gonna kill him. And I think we can do another base. Yeah. For a good old time's sake. GG. That was fun though. I miss or will I hit? I will hit. Nice. So, the base I'm showing you guys, and by the way, right now we are playing with the Bodark DLC. I wanted to show you the difference between the normal units and the Russian ones. Even though those two guys are actually Sentinel, but the ones who are coming up, look at them. These guys are hard, and as gamey as it can be, it's a good addition. Having to deal with different types of enemies, I think, was a really good thing for this game. Because the normal units, you know, after a while you just get used to them. So again, as gamey as it is, I wouldn't mind having them, or similar stuff, in a Ghost Recon Over. At least that's the name they're calling it. I still don't know. Probably never will until the game releases. Let me shut down the lights. So I'm probably gonna put some Avery Alexander music in the background of this video just for the nostalgia's sake. Used to use his music so many times, and it's kinda like a trip down memory lane for me playing this again.
Can't you make him stop that shit?
It's fun.
Weird.
It's really fun though. Okay, actually, you know what? These guys are gonna spot me. So
Can't see shit.
let me get to cover.
This night creeps me out.
Yeah, I thought I saw something earlier, so, you know.
But then again, this is so satisfying. And there is a guy below the helipad, so we're not gonna go there. Not just yet. Let me go up here. Oh, there's people. The armored ones are actually really hard sometimes. You gotta shoot them twice in the head. And like I said, I'm showing you the best part of the game, which is honestly the Chris Vector. It's my favorite weapon in Ghost Recon Breakpoint. If I had to use one, it's gonna be this one. It's gonna do the trick for pretty much any range. It's not very good at long ranges, but if you just get close, you know.
It's quite a shit out there.
Oh, and there's a guy here. There's usually never people here. So never mind what I said earlier about changing up the bases. Cause they do change a little bit here and there with the patterns and the spawns, but I never felt it was a meaningful way, as in a complete change. But that's the tricky part though. So that's 1, 2, 3 guys. If that guy goes above the helipad, that's good, I can kill him. But it doesn't seem like it. So there's one guy right in front of the bunker. My biggest problem is the Seekers, I think they're called, the ones who go invisible. They have this cloak. Again, very gamey, but actually fun. So I don't mind it. I don't mind if a game is not a true milsim blah blah blah, because it's, first of all, Ghost Recon is from Ubisoft. They are never gonna stop adding over-the-top skins and stuff like that. So I think this was a good addition. And I've realized I've been saying that I like this game for a lot of reasons, but never really told you guys the ones before. And right now what I'm doing, you know, it's a puzzle. There's different patterns with the enemies, and you gotta figure out where they go, places where you can down them without the others finding them. The stealth is just really fun in this game, and I feel it's probably the strongest suit. Yeah. That's probably the thing I enjoy the most. Because, once again, if we were talking about the missions and the campaign,
Nothing to report so far.
yeah, I mean, this game would suck. But there's so many bases, man. You can do this so many times in different places that for $20, it's a really good deal. And again, you know, there's no other game like this. An open world military game, third person, great animations, great graphics, super cheap. Yeah, it's good. Now I wish they got the calibers right, because a lot of weapons, I think it's the MP7 that in this game it's a 9mm.
Remember to check your comms gear. If you can't call me to call for backup, it's pretty useless, wouldn't you say?
I agree. But yeah, you know, there's stupid stuff like that all along, but yeah, no, the bigger picture, it's
Yep, copy
not
that.
bad.
Nothing happening here either.
and that's a really cool animation too. You get it by being inside the bush. And these was perfect timing. So that's what I was talking about, you know, the puzzle. There were 4 guys there, and I had to figure out how to down them without the others realizing it. That's the fun part of the game for me. And that's ultimately why I have so many hours, because I wanted to master every single base. And you know, this one is quite a simple one if you compare it to like Camp Tiger, for example. There's like 40 enemies in Camp Tiger. Massive bunkers, there's some dogs, a lot of buildings, multiple stories. I mean, that one is just incredible. Favorite base in any Ubisoft game, and that's counting Far Cry, Assassin's Creed, all of those great games. Yeah, no, the bases in this game are really good, but if you notice, I'm only playing on the Cold War era ones like this one. They have a lot of modern stuff, and this guy's gonna caught me, so let me down this one, hide, and then wait for him real quick. There we go. But yeah, I mostly like to play the bases that look like this one. You know, old buildings, bunkers, stuff like that. The modern ones, nah. Unfortunately, I do not like them, though they do play really well. Uh-oh.
Hold up, I'm gonna go see what's what. You never know.
Think you heard the shot that went through the roof. If he goes right, that will be perfect. And I think that's exactly what he's doing.
There's probably nothing there.
You never know, dude. There we go. Oh. There you go. It's the puzzle, you know? Figuring out the puzzle. Now, obviously, I kinda cheated, so I know there's 3 guys left, but sometimes one of them just appears out of nowhere. And I really like this mechanic, like the aiming while walking. In this case, it's mobility in this game. Really like the animations, they're so flush. That's a big plus for me. I'm a sucker for good animations in video games. Yeah, and this one takes the cake on that. I don't know. I feel like I'm much more happy about Breakpoint when I don't play it as much. If I play it too much, it's oh. God damn it. Anyway, if I do play it too much, I'm gonna start finding a lot of stuff I don't like about it, so I rather keep it low, you know? But yeah, to end the video, and I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If so, by the way, leave a like and a comment, really helps. But my opinion, if you find it on discount, $20 or something, yeah, definitely worth it.